utmost my pleasure of inviting to the podium His Excellency Mr. Cheng, the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Nepal.
Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Narayan Kaji Shrestha, respected Deputy General Secretary of CPN-UML, Mr. Pradeep Kumar Kawali, and His Excellency former Ambassador of Nepal to China, Mr. Lila Mani Powder. Thank you for your wonderful speech. And Excellency General Secretary of Friends of Silk Road Club, Nepal, Dr. Karyan Raji Sharma. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, good morning and good afternoon. Namaste. First of all, I'd like to express warm congratulations on the opening of this seminar on the occasion of the 10th anniversary of China's Belt and Road Initiative. Over the past 10 years, no matter how the situation may evolve globally and regionally, the international community's need for the Belt and Road Initiative unchanged. And our partners' support for the Belt and Road Initiative remain unchanged. And China's resolve to advance the Belt and Road international cooperation remains unchanged. His Excellency President Xi Jinping has proposed making the Belt and Road Initiative a model of cooperation, health, recovery, and growth. This has charted the course for Belt and Road international cooperation. China's direct investment in Nepal, in countries along the Belt and Road Initiative, totaled $161.3 billion, with an average annual growth rate of 5.4%. This is the countries along the Belt and Road Initiatives. Those countries along the Belt and Road Initiatives has become the first choices for Chinese enterprises to invest abroad. The value of China's signed contracted projects in those countries is about $1.1 trillion, and the completed turnover is $728.6 billion, covering multiple fields such as transportation and electricity power. Despite the onslaught of the COVID-19 over the past years, China firmly and continuously advanced practical cooperation on finance, taxation, energy, green development, anti-corruption, and other areas with those BRI partners. The BRI is an initiative that is completely open and above board. It has followed the principle of openness, inclusiveness, and transparency, and of extensive consultation, joint contribution, and shared benefits. It is a platform for economic cooperation. It's not a geopolitical tool. It is a chorus by BRI partners, not a solo show by China. We support Chinese and foreign companies in participating in cooperation projects in an open and transparent manner, following market rules and principles of fairness and sharing benefits and risks. The so-called China's debt trap is a narrative trap, as explained by His Excellency former Ambassador of Nepal to China, and it's totally untenable. In fact, China has taken an active part in the G20's debt service suspension initiative, and we are ranking the first among the G20 members in terms of deterrent, in terms of debt rearrangement amounts. To make the Belt and Road Initiative a model of recovery and growth, China is willing to share development dividends with developing countries, even during the most rigorous period of COVID-19 pandemic. A stream of new projects have been launched. Against the backdrop of the global economic recession, China's input into the Belt and Road Initiative has not decreased, but kept a momentum of growth. As we speak, world economic recovery is still facing many uncertainties. International logistics is facing an imbalance in supply and demand. We will continue to work with others to enhance the cooperation frameworks of fast multimodal transport and further enhance the efficiency and quality of key international corridors, including those with our Nepal friends. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2017, the governments of China and Nepal signed the MOU under the framework of the BRI, which became a milestone of bilateral cooperation. This year has witnessed many highlights in BRI cooperation. The China-Nepal cross-border optic cable was set. The Anigo Highway maintenance project, Phase 3, was successfully completed. The China-Nepal Trans-Himalaya Multi-Dimensional Connectivity Network has gradually taken shape. Experts from State Grid of China and Nepal's Energy Agency has met to discuss the construction of proposed Ratamat Rasu Wakati Kerala transmission line. Sorry for my pronunciations. This is a trans-border transmission lines for electricities. They provide robust vitality for the development and revitalization of the two countries and the region. This year have witnessed many highlights in investments as well. China has been the largest foreign direct investment source country for the last few years, with China's investment of 216 billion Nepali rupees, creating more than 100,000 job opportunities, as reported by the Department of Industry of Nepal. China's FDI amount accounts for 51.7% of total and ranking number 1 for 7 consecutive years. Chinese invested cement factories Hongshi, Shewan Cement, and Huaxing Cement, Narayani, are good examples of our investment and industrial cooperation. This year has witnessed many highlights in two-way trade. China remained the second largest trading partners of Nepal. Despite the pandemic, the two-way trade volume between China and Nepal increased by 28% to 234 billion rupees in the fiscal year 2020 and 2021, accounting for 14% of the total. China has provided duty-free treatment to goods of Nepal origin, covering 98% tariff lines. With the largest China-Nepal land border crossing Girong port, resumed two-way trade and economic developments between the two countries will be greatly boosted in the days to come. This year has also seen highlights in people-to-people and cultural exchanges. Nepal is one of the most attractive destinations for Chinese nationals, which makes China to be the second largest source of foreign tourists for Nepal. Both sides have been promoting people-to-people relations through regular hosting of cultural festivals, friendly visits of the peoples of different walks of public life, exhibitions, cultural and film show, food festivals, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, 2023 is the first year of fully implementing the guiding principles set forth by the 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China, which has unveiled a blueprint for the next stage of China's development. This new stage of development is aimed at promoting mutual openness and mutually reinforcing development between domestic and international circulations. It will fully unlock China's market potential and facilitate greater opening up, which has a population of 1.4 billion and a middle income group exceeding 400 million. This high-quality development of the Chinese economy will provide a stronger impetus and create broader space for high-quality Belt and Road cooperation. The prosperous picture of a new era is gradually unfolding. China and Nepal should jointly embrace the attractive future. To this end, we need to foster greater synergy between our strategies. China welcomes Nepal to get on board the fast train of China's development and take an active part in the BRI and the global development initiatives. China has greatly endeavored to help Nepal in infrastructure building, establishment of industries, human resources development, and so forth. Still, we need to cultivate new growth sectors. For example, in the area of clean energy, hydropower, power grid, and electric automobiles, all of which are important for Nepal's capacity to achieve sustainable development domestically. We hope Nepal could create a conducive environment for China's investment in those areas. To this end, we need to further unlock our trade potentials. The World Bank pointed out that Nepal has the highest potential of boosting exports to China. We encourage Chinese enterprises to invest and do business in Nepal and support the Made in Nepal vision with upgrading of manufacturing structure and accelerating industrial transformation. China welcomes Nepal's participation in the 6th China International Import-Export Expo to promote exports of Nepal products to China. To this end, we need to strengthen people-to-people ties. It is important to further our friendly exchanges between our education and research institutions, cultural and art groups, media and young organizations, so that the express train of China-Nepal cooperation will speed ahead smoothly. With Nepal being listed as the target tourist destination for Chinese citizens after COVID-19, we will encourage more Chinese tourists to visit Nepal. China also welcomes more Nepali people to visit and study and do business in China. Ladies and gentlemen, the Friends of Silk Road Club Nepal is an important platform for China-Nepal BRI cooperation. As seasoned political leaders, experts, and businessmen, you all have a lot to contribute in terms of policy recommendations, academic research, and international cooperation. I'm looking forward to your insights on high-quality Belt and Road cooperation and encouraging you to communicate the true stories of Belt and Road cooperation to the Nepali people and bring more wisdom and resources to the Belt and Road cooperation between China and Nepal. And I thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, Minister.